Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Witcher Tree Wild Hunt. So, two things to note. Firstly, I'm using a new headset. Secondly, I've been playing a bit of Final Fantasy XIV as of late. And when I was looking at the videos, I noticed it was like there's a weird, like, it was like someone put like Vaseline over the lens, almost. There's like a weird distortion to the video. So I've decided, let's start recording in 1080p. There's always potentially a backfire with this. I tried to do that before in XSplit, and my computer chugged. I think I may have also been trying to record at 60 frames at the time, and that's probably why it chugged. But I'm not sure if my computer can handle 1080p at 30 frames either. I did a short test and it worked out fine, but who knows how long that will last. The audio haze I hear with not enough music has also changed with this new headset. It's still there, it just sounds different. It's deeper now. So, I just did like I was saying, I did a minor, hold on, tabbing, minor test, where I was just swimming around here and whatnot. Just to, well, I swam around, got on land, swung my sword around a little, and then I stopped. It was just to see if it, froze at any stage. Oh, here's the entrance. It's nice we don't have to R the crystal. Just apparently stayed open this entire time. No growth, no time to be napping. It's kind of weird it just cuts to that. It feels like it should have him being launched out the portal or...
Must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
I guess we must be just behind the robber. Because those portals really don't stay open for long, do they? Okay, you can hear me. You could hear the game. Oh yeah, I lowered this by like 2 decibels, didn't I? Okay, you can hear me. You could hear the game. I am recording 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. And you can see the game. Good. The mic seems to be ever so slightly lower than my old one, but it should be fine. It's only slightly. Gets me worried, but it doesn't take much to get me worried. I watched, Girls' Last Tour, and suddenly I'm, petrified about my mortality. Doesn't take...
Spikes. Sixth sense of someone's got.
It doesn't take much to get me worried. This is reminding me of... Ow. Puzzle game I used to play as a kid. It was on the Discovery Kids channel. Like they'll go into Egyptian tombs and all this. Ow. And so it had to explode a lot. It was a game on Discovery Kids channel, like on Sky. You'd hit like the red button, and you'd be able to play games. And they would go into like these, you'd be in these Egyptian tombs, and you'd have to find mummies, and it was all cute. Ow. Growth just apparently just pulls the ore out of the wall with its bare hands. He's strong like a bull. Strong like bullshit. Spin to win, baby. Okay, that was pretty loud. Rather obnoxious, really. If you want to see the game freezing on me, as it did in past, check out my Overlord 2 playthrough. When I'm in the wasteland, it freezes. Just the video does. I keep talking, but the video freezes. Come on, Geralt. I could get in there. Six bits of silver. Whoa. Oh. Certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around outside my laboratory. Since certain suspicious individuals, I've been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect they are but common criminals looking for something shiny to steal. No real interest to my research, but better safe than sorry. Legible fragment. Furthermore, on the advice of an engineer acquaintance of mine, I've decided to secure the premises with a simple mechanical apparatus. In one of the rooms along the route to the laboratory, I have installed a mechanism for unlocking and locking the doors, which is operated by pressing 4 protruding stones placed high up on the walls. I can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but a common thief will be faced with a double challenge. First, he must notice these stones and puzzle out their purpose, then they must find a way to press them. Legible fragment. And there's a crossbow in case you somehow don't have one. Yeah, another fight now.
How do you like that silver?
I wonder if I missed anything since I wasn't walking around in, search mode. Hope not. It'll be a pain in the ass. Nope. There's certainly a lot of dead people down here. Kind of looks like we're meant to glide this down. Never done that in the game before, have we? I don't know how I'm meant to do this. There we go.
Bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.
Wait, is that a tomb? That could be a Tomb Raider reference. That's a climbing axe, and that's, you know, rope arrow. In the latest Tomb Raider, she has both. So I think that is a Tomb Raider reference. Okay, how is that one even working? It's meant to be simple mechanical things, but... Okay, you know, like, most of the world there is broke. At least these give suspension of disbelief, you know?
Did it.
Ooh, the hand got on the table. I know, growth just sounds really low right now.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Gargoyles sure don't look willing to help.
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You're not welcome.
Yeah, figured as much.
Turn and face the strange.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
Portal puzzle. Damn
it. Back where I started.
Okay, if you go through a wrong portal,
Right. How to find the next portal.
if you go through the wrong portal, you just end up back at the start.
Damn it. Wrong again. Could be some clue around here.
Yeah, if you go through the wrong portal, you end up back at the start. Even if you fling yourself through, say, that portal, you won't end up going through the one you came from. You will come back out here.
started. Right. Now to find the next portal.
Okay. Why is there such a rocky outcropping here? Actually, why? It's just like there's so much work being done, put to this place, and there's just like random rocks for you to climb on. Like I can get some bits crumbling, but other bits, they don't look like they've crumbled. It looks like they just, you know, left this huge chunk of rock here.
Right. Now to find the next portal.
Hmm.
Must be where Moreau had his lab. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick an entry.
First entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the witch as my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
I'm guessing from what we saw of the sun, he didn't.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
I don't like how I'm locked into this right now.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell.
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.